Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk, episode 91. We are back. We have kind of an ad hoc episode. We don't really have any massive releases this week except for Hitman, but we're going to wait on Hitman for its wide release next week to do our full Hitman in-depth analysis review along with Richard Linklater deep dive. We're also not joined by Tyler this week, so we want to wait for him to watch it and be back to talk about it because I have a feeling all four of us are going to rate it rather highly. I've already given it 5 stars. Seth has already given it 4.5 stars, so I'm very excited to see what Cam and Tyler land on. But other than that, I'm sat alongside Cam and Seth today, my two gorgeous co-hosts. We have fairly standard episode. We're going to run through our favorite first watches of 2024, and we're going to exclude 2024 releases. I don't know if I made that clear. What? Yeah, my bad. I didn't make that clear.
Fuck you.
Sorry. So we're not doing like Dune 2 and Furiosa. This is
boring. Yeah, it's
well, in 3 weeks at the end of June, we're probably gonna do like.
Oh no, I meant it's boring doing 2024 releases.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna exclude 2024 releases, and then in weeks' time, probably at the end of June, we're gonna be doing like a mid-year review in which we'll probably rank our top 10 or 5 movies of the year so far. So for this episode, we're going to exclude our 2024 releases and just talk about our favorite first watches. As always, shout out to our executive producers, Mr. Stefan Johnson, Mr. Stefan Niebrick, and Sean Morales. Shout out to all of our patrons, and even beyond that, shout out to everyone that engages in our content, whether it's love or hate. It doesn't matter. We love the engagement, so we thank you. Gentlemen, let's just get into our episode. Cam, how's your week going?
I'm so hungover right now. Good week.
What'd you do last night?
I had a wedding last night, a Friday wedding.
That's an interesting day for a wedding.
Yeah, it was good though. It was a very nice wedding. Took the day off work, obviously. So got to hang out with Emma all day and Bailey.
Fair. So
he just he froze fully. I thought he was like thinking about his next line. All right, Seth, we'll move.
Oh wait,
bear with.
Hold on,
I'm fine.
All right, we got
every time. Every time, like if you've watched the last like 3 episodes of Real Talk / Real Quick, every time I just start talking, my internet cuts out, and then it's normally fine after that. Like it happened last week, and then also when Tyler and I did the review. Where was I? Wedding, sister got engaged. Other than that, easy week, short week. Like I said, off Friday and then Memorial Day on Monday. So had a 3-day week. So that's always nice. But yeah, just not really doing a whole lot other than gonna nurse this hangover right now.
I knew when we received that late, I loved you text from you. I was like, all right, my man is out somewhere pulling for them to play Dua Lipa right now.
I had to play more Dua Lipa up. Don't you worry.
At a wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, how you doing?
I'm good. Obviously, it took last week like a few days off, and as you guys will know, it's like when you take a few days off, it's good, and then you get back and you have so much work to catch up on. That was quite annoying. Like I had so many meetings last week, which was cool. Go to London next week to see Spirited Away and Mamma Mia on the stage show.
Shout out Mamma Mia.
Coincidence. So I actually, when I went to the London Film Festival, I don't know if I told this already. I went to see Maestro, and I was sat next to this guy called Toby. Shout out Toby. And he was like, "Oh, watch your videos. I know your podcast." I was like, "Oh, cool, nice." Had a chat with him, whatever. It turns out he's the lead in Mamma Mia, like one of the, I think he's the husband or something in Mamma Mia. I haven't seen it in a long time. At the stage show in London, on the West End. So he managed to get some really, really good tickets for us for that. I'm not bothered about it, but Anna's like a massive Mamma Mia fan, and so is my mum. So we're going to take them there. And then Spirited Away for the European premiere, which I'm really excited for because the stage show of Spirited Away looks crazy. Like crazy.
Is it like this might be a stupid question. Is it like the Lord of the Rings thing you went to where it's like an orchestra and they play?
No. It's
like an actual play.
Actual musical. It's like, it's a full musical, no film. Like it's the setup. I saw like a few videos of it. It's crazy good. They did my neighborhood store like a year ago, and because it was so successful, I think they're bringing more over from Japan. I'm really excited for that. Then been gaming, a lot of gaming. Elden Ring, NBA, bit of 2K.
Dude,
Still
how much 2K are you guys playing?
Probably not as much as it sounds like, because the thing is,
it is way more than it.
Dude, no, because I'm not. No, because I'm not on. What you have to bear in mind is when you're seeing it in the chat, George, a lot of these times I'm not on because they're playing at like.
I'm not
12,
saying you.
11 Eastern.
And that's
just,
they're playing an absurd.
Them and dude, I put my phone down for like
a
half hour at work, and I come back to 150 text messages. About, yo, are we riding? Are we hopping on? Are we running?
It's so fun. Like it was me, Sammy, Owen, and Kevin were on last night, and like it was like ultimate brain rot. I was on at like 2 a.m, and then it was just me and like I was so tired. It ended up just being me and Sammy just doing like Scooby-Doo impressions for like half an hour, just like what the fuck is happening right. It was the weirdest thing, man. But like it's fun. It was good fun. It was good. It's we're getting there, we're getting a good team.
It was either this week or last week. I woke up at like 6:30 for work, and I checked my texts, and there was a text from Owen at like 6 a.m. He's like, just hopped off 2K, getting to bed now.
I said this like it was crazy. So I said this last week on the podcast. I went to bed like normal time, whatever, like 11:30, 11:30, 12. Woke up at like 7 or 8 on a Friday, standard time. Didn't have any meetings that morning, and I showed them my texts, and they're like, Kevin and Owen are on, and they're like, do you want to come on? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I go on, and Kevin's like, this is probably what, like 2, 3 Eastern a.m. So Kevin's like he's so tired, he just goes off. Josiah comes on, and then Owen ends up staying on until like 6:30 a.m. Eastern, under like 1 hour of sleep. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? This is like peak unemployment right there. Like, this is like ultimate unemployment levels. But yeah, it's good fun, man. It is good fun. Always. But that's kind of it this week. Not really much apart from that. I haven't watched a crazy amount. Just because, busy and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of it.
Awesome. Fairly fine week for me, I guess. I came home on Monday from Charleston. I had spent the weekend with my sister and her boyfriend in Victoria. We went down to Charleston. My sister's been living there for a couple of months. So we've been meaning to get down there to visit her.
Is that the origin of the Charleston Chew?
What is the Charleston Chew?
Oh, it's like, wait, really? What? It's like an American bar.
Really?
I get you. Yeah, search it.
I don't.
That's like if you're here and you go to like an American like sweet shop, that they're always there. You never seen them before?
It's a candy bar.
Yeah, I'm surprised you. I assumed it'd be like a big thing.
I have never.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that's the origin of it. I have no.
I'd assume so. To be fair.
Life.
Oh.
I feel like that would make sense, though. Why would
that's kind of fraudulent if you guys don't know?
But is this an American chocolate?
Yeah.
History, Charleston Chew history.
There's episodes.
Fox Cross Candy made the Charleston Chew in 1925.
Well, there you go.
Believed to have originated on the coast of Charleston, inspired by a dance called the Juba.
Wow. If anyone wanted to know any Charleston Chew facts or trivia,
I've never seen this in my entire life.
Really?
Never once.
It's like, I feel like there's like this thing though, where it's like, you'll probably get it as well. It's like English foods or snacks, and then people will eat them, and then we'll be like, yeah, we never eat those. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things.
I've never heard of that. But yeah, anyways, was in Charleston, so I missed last week's episode when you guys spoke about Furiosa. I was upset about that, but you guys had a really good conversation. It was nice. It was nice listening to it from the outside. Okay, I've seen Furiosa 3 times now, and there's one tiny thing that kind of bothers me in Fury Road now because of Furiosa. So at the end, spoilers quickly for Fury Road and Furiosa if you haven't seen it.
What the spoilers?
Oh yeah, let me put the spoiler thing on real quick. Spoilers.
Like,
it's such a dumb thing to be annoyed about. So at the end of Fury Road, when Furiosa rips the Immortan Joe's mask off, right before she rips it off, she says, "Remember me." Isn't that kind of a dumb line? Like, why would the Immortan Joe not know who she is, given their history together? Like, they've been 1-2 at the Citadel for years.
I guess it's like, I guess it's not.
Right?
Not years, but like she's been driving the Fury Road for him for years. Why
I guess
would
it's
he
not like in
know?
a
Not
literal
years,
sense.
though.
Maybe it's like, maybe it's remember me, not remember me question mark. Maybe it's remember me exclamation mark, you know?
Yeah,
like
maybe.
remember me, you know?
But yeah, that's I don't know why I was thinking about this yesterday. Like,
as soon as
why
she
would
gets
he
her war
not-
rig is when Fury Road starts,
What do you mean?
right?
Yeah, but that's a time jump for sure from when we see Anya in Furiosa to when we see
I don't think
Charlize
so.
in Fury.
No, because it ends
No,
with
it's
her
not.
stealing.
It's not.
It ends with her stealing the wives.
They go
There's
straight
no time
from
jump. It goes
straight
straight
from
from
Furiosa. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
straight from
figured there was
Furiosa.
like a few year time jump.
No, it's like
No.
it's literally like
It literally
that's why it
is, yeah,
works
back
so
to back.
well.
It's
It's
gotta
time
fly.
back. What did you?
Okay, all right. Then I was wrong. I was confused
Yeah,
because
it's
I
not-
thought
not a few
like I thought
years.
when Charlize showed up at the end of Furiosa, I figured that was just telling us there was like maybe a 2 or 3 or 4 year time jump
No.
where she's like getting ready to
Oh
like
no, I
planning
don't think
this
so.
whole thing out.
No, she kills fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Dementis. Dementis, thank you. And then like gets the war rig and steals the wives.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's back to back to back.
I guess. But still, I feel like it's such a like why would he not remember her? They've been together. Like they know each other. They're boys, not boys.
Probably
but
because she looks
they're
different in
boys.
Fury Road.
yeah, maybe, I guess. But yeah, that's one thing that
was
I
a
don't know
different
why I've been
actor,
thinking
so.
about that. Rest of my week was fine. Work. I went home for 2 days just to hang out. Work was fine this week. That's about it. I don't really have much going on. I'm going to on Monday. I'm going to Alex and I got invited to a Hitman screening with a Q&A. I could turn the spoiler tag off. With a Q&A with Richard Linklater, so I'm excited for that. And funny enough, I think Alex got invited too, but we got invited to a Bad Boys 4 screening that day.
I saw that.
Is Alex actually going to Bad Boys 4?
No, we're going to Hitman.
Oh, okay.
There's no.
I was going to say.
I'm going to Hitman. I don't know what Alex. I'm pretty sure Alex is going to Hitman too. But Alex and I are actually linking up tonight on Saturday. We're going to the Rooftop Cinema Club in Midtown to watch. They're playing Almost Famous. So I'm very excited about that. It's a gorgeous day right now. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is so much noise going on outside my apartment right now. There's a full it's like not even a farmer's market. It's like a full festival going on from like 72nd Street all the way to like 81st Street.
You should
and
go.
I'm on 76th Street, so I'm right in the middle of it. So when we're done recording this, I might go walk and see what the vibes are. Check the vibes. I don't know. It's not a farmer's market. Like these people were pulling out like wooden sculpted chairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's one of them.
Yeah, it's like a full festival of like small businesses, I think. But I don't know if you guys start hearing that noise, because for me it's rather loud. Just let me know.
Can't hear it. Your mic's doing a good job keeping it out.
It is
shout out.
For real.
Okay, shout out my mic. All right, Seth, what have you been watching this week?
I watched Deadpool.
Me too.
Yo, y'all British, you guys.
I will say though, even Cameron,
it's
is
not
like reviewing it, saying that it's like not.
So we'll just talk Deadpool real quick because I don't think it's unfunny, but it's definitely a lot of like it's funny the first time, I think, because I've seen it a couple times. But I'm trying to just rewatch. Like I'm rewatching things, and if I don't think about them all that much, I'm gonna lower my score a little bit on it. But when I rewatched it, it's like this is a lot of just like, hey, here's a reference. I don't find it horrible. Like I still find it like funny enough, but it's not the funniest movie I've ever seen by any means.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It wasn't for me.
It loses its.
I think behind it is a lot more heart than like what is on the surface level, because Ryan Reynolds really fucking cares about this character.
No, I just hate
That's fine. That's
the humor. I just don't really like Ryan Reynolds, to be honest. Like generally, apart from Adventureland, cool film.
Dude, what about the Adam Project? You got everyone acts like the Adam Project. Stop. Adam Project is a good movie. I don't care what anyone.
I'll tell you a decent. No, Free Guy's even worse. I'll tell you a decent one. The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
Oh yeah, of course.
I kind of fuck with that.
Classic.
Funny movie.
No, I kind of fuck with that one. That's all right.
I have the Adam Project on 3.5.
You guys talked about this in our film talk chat, and I briefly grazed over it. You were talking about how like Ryan Reynolds just like has the worst filmography ever, which like not the worst, but like I understand that argument. He's been in some absolute stinkers, and he's just constantly picking like these really bad scripts. Do you think he's doing that on purpose?
For money?
Like, do you think he's like, I truly don't care? Like, I'll be in if you want.
No. I don't think Ryan Reynolds is a bad guy. I think he cares about like Deadpool, for example. I think he cares about the character. I just think.
When was he in Ghosted?
He was in Ghosted. I didn't watch Ghosted. They said. I think Doug said in the chat he was like a cameo or something, wasn't
he? He is a big like he'll be in a movie with his buddies kind of guy. He's also a big like he's like The Rock, right? Where he's not in a like good movies. He's just in movies and you know his name. But I don't think he's purposefully like taking shit roles. Detective Pikachu is good actually though.
His filmography. I'm not saying they're all bad. They're just not interesting films. That's the issue.
I'm talking about like if. Like, do you think he was like, no, I don't want to do if, but like fuck it.
No,
it's John.
He owed money. Everyone owed money to John Krasinski. There was every Hollywood actor in that.
I think it's just like here are my pals. Wait, I want to be in this movie.
You both saw If, right?
No.
Oh, damn. No. Okay, well, if it's not a spoiler, it's just who plays a character. So there's an imaginary friend in If who's invisible. You don't hear him.
Oh yeah.
His name's Keith. You don't hear him all movie. You don't see him all movie. The only thing you do is like you watch characters trip over him. So at the end of the movie, I was looking at the cast list and it says Brad Pitt.
That's awesome.
That's
just funny.
It is weird.
But is he ever in movie? Like at all? That's funny.
That character never talks. You never see him.
He's in the cast.
He's he's an invisible imaginary friend, and all that ever happens. Yeah, people just trip over him, and that's it. And they gave him like a Brad Pitt credit.
That's kind of funny.
Which I thought was fucking jokes.
It's just his filmography is just full of like. It's not that they're all bad; they're just not interesting. You know, there's not many.
Do you think he could have had like
his
mine's
Mississippi
a 3.
Grind?
I've never seen Mississippi Grind,
which is a fine movie. Where's Deadpool on this?
My highest rated of his is Bullet Train. I didn't expect that actually.
Bullet Train bangs.
Where the fuck's Deadpool in this? Like, I can't find Deadpool on here.
It's right there.
Harold and Kumar. You guys go to White Castle. That kind of slaps.
I'm filtered by my rating. Oh wait, no.
He was in Blade Trinity, wasn't he? Shit, I remember that.
Yeah, he was.
I need help.
He's been in such bad, like Will
He's
Ferrell,
in the worst of the franchise.
Like Spirited. You think he wanted to do that, or you think he was like, "Fuck it, like let's just have a good time"?
No, I think he's like, I found Deadpool. Sorry.
That was the Christmas one with Will Ferrell.
I genuinely think he's just like, I will do a movie with my friends. Like that's the kind of actor he is. He does not want to do a movie because of this. He wants to just hang out with his buddies. Make a movie that is liked by a lot of people.
You removed the word good then, didn't you, Cameron?
I tried not to say good. Make a movie that like people will like, because the layman's love his movies and move on with his day.
Do his films make money generally? Like, I don't really know much about box office. Is he like a pull?
Yeah, I would say yes. Let's see. Free Guy.
I mean, Free Guy's like he's like the guy, isn't he? So you can only go to because like I don't even. When was he in Ted?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
so
I mean, like leading man.
I was just looking at that
uncredited cameo. He's not in Ted. Doesn't count.
Not in Ted.
Free Guy had $100 million budget and made $33 million.
Oh my god! What?
Sorry, $333 million. Did I say that?
I was like, that's the worst.
My mistake. The Adam Project was on Netflix. What other movies could we?
There's not many Red Notice Netflix, wasn't it? There's not many leading projects. I mean, Deadpool's kind of an anomaly because that would make money whatever, really. I mean, 2 probably had help because he was.
Let's see, Detective Pikachu. I guess that's Pokemon.
Pikachu's name would pull.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like what's
he hasn't led that many like films, has he?
Like have you guys seen the remake of Amityville Horror? Like he's a lead in that movie, but that movie stinks.
I actually
that is a serious like performance. Like that's a movie like he probably picked up that script and was like, yeah, this is I can show off my acting chops, and it's really bad.
Well, have you seen Buried? The one where he's like in a casket? That's actually okay. I actually thought that was all right. I haven't seen that in a while though.
I have 18 Ryan Reynolds movies logged.
I have a bunch that I don't have logged, but I've seen, like A Million Ways to Die in the West, The Hitman's Bodyguard, Six Underground. I've seen The Proposal. I've seen, but don't have a rated. Both of The Croods. Like I don't know why I have so many.
The third Croods. The Croods films aren't even bad. I can't lie.
They're really not horrible. They're not great, but they're.
I haven't seen this Michael Bay film. What's it called?
Six Underground. It's
yeah.
bad, man. It's so bad. It's about basically like people like they're all dead. Hence the 6 feet underground. That's kind of the thing. They're all dead people, but they're not dead, obviously, and it's some like spy organization. It's cool. Bad. It's very, very bad. But it has the girl from Hitman in it, Adria Arjona.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
she also
Seth,
was in.
Now that you've seen Hitman, can you acknowledge that Challengers is not a sexy movie?
No, Challengers is a sexy movie, but Hitman is sexy. Hitman is sexier. I'll give you that, George. Challengers is sexy.
So much sexier. This is why I couldn't wait for you guys to watch Hitman, because you guys are praising the shit out of a couple people just making out in Challengers.
Stop, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this again. No, like, Challengers is sexy, but Hitman is the sexiest film of the year. I'll give you that. It is very, very sexy. The chemistry. I mean, we'll go on to next week, but yeah.
She's in Andor as Bix. I forgot. Yeah, she is.
That's awesome. Bix. Okay, right. Free guy conversation over. Wait, no, Free Guy. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds conversation.
I watched Love Lies Bleeding for the first time. Didn't catch it in cinema. Good film. Didn't expect kind of the weird turn at the end because I know you guys reviewed it. Good film though. It gets in my top 10 of the year. And I watched Bram Stoker's Dracula because obviously me and Tyler and Cam reviewed it like separately. Loved it. I actually watched it and then watched it again the day after. It was one of those. Like I fucking loved it. It was so good. Probably my second favorite Coppola ever. That's kind of it. I've really not watched much this week at all. Only like 4 or 5.
Too much 2K.
Too much Elden Ring, probably, if you're talking about timing. Too much Elden Ring.
Cam, your diary.
A whole lot of nothing this week, man. Deadpool and Deadpool 2, which I just finished like before we started. The New Mutants, and that movie's just so bad, man. Just so bad.
What's the New Mutant?
It was like Fox's.
Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy, and who's the girl from who's Arya?
Maisie Williams.
Yeah, Maisie Williams, and then the guy from Stranger Things. So yeah, kind of like a good cast, but it was like Fox's dying breath as they went out. But it has like a very crazy like production history. Like it was canceled and reshot like 12, 15 times. It was supposed to be R-rated, supposed to be a horror movie. Like it went through production hell with the worst of them.
Why did you choose to watch this?
Oh, I was just watching through all the X-Men. movies.
Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't realize it was like.
It's in that universe. Like I said, it's the Fox X-Men's like last dying breath, basically. That and Dark Phoenix, and they both suck. And then I watched a movie called, a movie, Stolen Baby: The Murder of Heidi Broussard. If you had to guess what happens in that movie, take a guess on what the two plot lines are.
Someone steals a baby and someone murders someone.
There we go, nailed it. Yeah, so it's
right.
Emma's big into true crime, so she'll watch anything.
I'm big into true crime, to be fair. 1 star.
Yeah, it's not good. And it like I said in my review, it's like a real story, but I was making fun of the people in the movie, and that made me feel bad because it was like it was a horrible movie. Emily Osment basically is a woman, and this is a true story, I guess. A woman who fakes being pregnant. Her best friend's pregnant.
I know this story. Yeah,
I know this story. Yeah,
I used to watch it.
Yeah. She fakes being pregnant for 9 months. Says she gives birth, kills her best friend, and steals the baby.
Yeah, it's fucking mental.
Insane.
Wait, is this a true story? Is this true?
Yeah,
no, it's a true. There's a lot of documentaries on this. It's one like a really infamous story. It's 100% true. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Just not but unfortunately, horrible movie. So yeah, did not get any bit of worrying for this victim, unfortunately. But so sorry to her and her family for this happening, but also this movie being made.
Sorry, the movie sucks.
Yeah, sorry, the movie's really bad. Yeah, and then Emma watched like 10 other true crime like movies and TV shows while I was sitting in the room. So, but not my kind of stuff. Not my kind of stuff.
You didn't mention Dracula. Mention Dracula, please. Thank you.
I thought I did. Oh, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Thank you.
I rated it highly. In order to see what I gave it, you have to go watch.
It was a 92 out of 100 because I remember this. Oh, sorry, Sam. That was my bad. I just.
All right, folks, that's 92 is a 4.5, I believe, for Cameron.
Yes, that would be correct.
I still have to log Zack Snyder's Justice League. I watched that last night.
Zack Snyder's mid.
Which for everyone listening, I was so close to getting Seth to watch that movie.
I actually will gonna watch. Yeah, I will watch it because
Did you even start
what to do for this episode? No, because we were deciding what to do for this episode, and I was gonna start it last night, and then I was like, because this morning I had to do so. I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it today, but I might watch it next week and then just give a little chat in the what we've been watching because I do need to watch it. I've been putting it off for a while. It's just the length. It's just like 4 hours.
Fucking long, man.
It's
that
so
movie
long.
sucks.
Stop. It doesn't suck. I will say, and I was thinking about this while I was watching last night. So for everyone listening, we didn't have like a movie review this week, so I proposed that we finally get Seth to watch.
We asked ReelTok like this, didn't we? Yeah.
So we were so close to doing like a Zack Snyder's Justice League special, but Seth didn't have time to watch it. I still watched it last night. I will say we make like that joke all the time where it's like, how long would a Zack Snyder film be?
Dude, there's so much slow-mo.
Yeah, Justice League would be like 2 hours shorter.
There is so much slow-mo in that movie, man. The football scene is what I know. We talk it all the time. We'll do it.
My friends' ratings are really high though. Like it's got a 3.9 on my friends' ratings. That's really good.
It's a good movie. It's a fantastic movie. There's just a ton of like
it's
the
not
one
rewatchable for the average human.
Will I like it more than Man of Steel? You reckon? I liked Man of Steel 3.5. I think.
I feel like I'm inclined to say yes, but I know you always say like, oh, I don't care about runtime. Like you might care about the runtime for this one.
No, I definitely care about runtime. Some things 4 hours.
Yeah. I will say, and I texted you this. It's broken like the way Furiosa is broken out with title cards, so you could watch it episodically. Which, and I've posted TikToks about this. I wish it was released as a limited series instead of 4 hours. Yeah, I think it would have been received way better. I really do. I think everyone just looks at that 4 hours and thinks that's so fucking long. But if it was released episodically, I think everyone would have been like, okay, that makes sense. Like, there's a lot to cover. There's a lot of characters.
Did it make money?
Just Zack Snyder's Justice League? No, it was released to HBO immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like no, it wasn't. I think when HBO was announced, this was announced with it. like or HBO Max, I should say.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
didn't make money. But anyways, I watched that last night. Good ass movie. I watched Days of Future Past. I swear,
Great movies.
So
dude, I told you
so
I pulled out a just because someone stumbled and lost their way doesn't mean they're gone forever this week. All time like blank stares, like what? Like, oh, great,
dude, that
great
movie.
quote.
I swear, I tear up when James McAvoy and Patrick Stewart come face to face. Like that's an all-time comic book
It's
movie
so good,
moment.
man.
It's so
it is so good. All time.
I've also realized it's so easy to get me to watch movies. Like I watched X-Men because I saw one tweet about it. I watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie because I saw one tweet about it.
Hell yeah.
I watched I don't know. It's very easy to get me to watch movies. I see one tweet and I'm like, okay, now I'm in the mood to watch this movie. But other than that, I've been on an insane streak. I rewatched Dune 2.
I saw you've been rewatching, like you've been on your shit this week.
I've been on my rewatch shit like crazy. My last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My last 11 watches were rewatches. Technically
11? Wow.
Technically 12, 13, 14 because Mad Max 2 is sitting there. And I haven't seen that movie in forever, so I didn't count it as a rewatch. But technically, that was also a rewatch. So you can extend it to 12, 13, and 14 rewatches in a row.
Wow.
So I have not been on my game lately.
No, you have been on your game. That is your game.
That is my game. Is just rewatching my favorite movies.
I'm trying to get my rewatch and watches equal. This year.
I'm at 57% new watches.
57, bro. I'm at like 89 or something. Let me check my shit.
I'm so bad at like looking at my watch.
57.
Dude, because I swear the same thing happens every single night. I'll open my watch list. I'll scroll through every poster for like 20 minutes. Nothing catches my eye, and then I'm like, well, I'd rather just rewatch a movie I know I'm going to love rather than watch something off my watch that I'll probably not love.
A lot of people schedule it, so they have to watch, like, you know what I mean? So like, okay, this day I'm watching this, and just like, so they don't waste time.
That's why I like doing, like, I like that we've been doing like the deep dives of like actors and directors, because that's forcing me to like watch all these movies for the first time. Like, I love Linklater, but there's like 3 or 4 Linklater I haven't seen that I'm excited to watch next week when we do our breakdown. And like, that's where I'll get my new watches in.
Okay, mine's 81%. It's not actually as high.
Dude,
that's so insane. That's so insane.
I don't really watch much.
What else? The Fall Guy. Dude, Fall Guy is so good, man. It's so fun. It's such a fun. It
is very fun.
Dude,
it's a very fun movie,
the soundtrack bangs. Ryan Gosling.
The soundtrack does bang.
Bullet Train is fun. That Fall Guy is not fun.
Bullet Train is better. I will say. I like Bullet Train better. Bullet Train. Fall Guy is... Stop. Bullet Train did not suck, dude. Bullet Train did not suck. Fucking Ben, what's his name? Oh my God. Brad Pitt gets stabbed by Bad Bunny, looks him in the eyes and goes, "Did you stab me?" Like,
it was missing some essence.
That's so funny.
I've only seen 2 1.5-star films this year. I feel like I got to up my game a little bit.
Really? Dude, I've seen so...
That's unlike me.
Yeah, but... yeah.
I've been watching...
Was that this year, George, when you kept like renting like random shit? Like,
dude,
horror film that no one has heard of?
I have so many. I have Alice in Terrorland. That was so bad. Madam Web, obviously, and The Wendigo. Just
that's the one I remember.
And then, like, have you guys seen Sasquatch Sunset yet?
No, because that releases. I'm seeing it on the big screen like 2 weeks, I think.
Dude.
Really intrigued to see where I'm going to land.
Dude, I don't know who this guy is, but is an American actor, director, writer, stuntman. Have you guys ever heard of this dude? Michael Papa John?
That's not real.
I've watched 5 of his movies this year. Papa John is his last name.
Is he?
What is he?
I'm trying to figure out.
I know exactly. Yeah, no, I know who he is. Like, you'll recognize
Spider-Man.
He's isn't he a stuntman?
No, wait. He's a random like back like. I can't think of the word. He's random, like pops in movies for 10 seconds, like he's a carjacker.
Yeah, he's like that guy. Yeah.
He's the murderer in Spider-Man, or not the murderer, but the initial.
No, that's not him. Is it?
No, it might be.
Oh,
that makes
really?
sense. Yeah, no, that is
crazy.
him. That is him. That is him.
Oh, okay. Now
he's like that guy. He's just, like, is that his real name?
Michael Papa John. Come on, that's so
this
funny.
shit. Is that his
That's
real
hilarious.
name?
Yeah, because I've seen 5 of his
Twitter
films
bio.
No, but is he like? I'm checking his Wikipedia on this. Which
I'm looking at Twitter. His Twitter bio: killed and been killed by more people on screen than anybody in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Because I've heard like, wait, that's his actual name, born name.
So funny, Michael
That's
Papa
crazy.
John.
Yeah, because he's like an infamous character actor where he just like plays like really tiny roles in loads of big films. That's cool.
Hilarious.
I guess that's cool.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, anyways, I've watched some stinkers this year. Fucking dude, we've had stinkers like Rebel Moon, Spaceman,
For real.
Challengers. Like we've had some such
Don't you
two movies, man.
Crazy. Ricky
right,
Stenicki.
Ricky Stenicki.
Nicky sucks, man. That movie's so bad.
Argyle.
That movie's
Argyle's
bad.
Night Swim.
I had an all-time tweet drafted up, but I didn't want to post it because I just wasn't in the mood for like the Challengers backlash. Someone like added me on Twitter. This was before I like removed my 2024 ranking, but someone added me and goes, "Dude, no way you have Argyle ranked above Challengers in your 2024 ranking." And I was going to respond. Yeah, and I was going to respond with, one of those movies has the Leona Lewis cover of Snow Patrol's Run, and the other one has really bad techno vibes.
No, fuck you, man. No, fuck you, by the way. That's awful.
Yeah, true.
I am kind of cooking right now with my diary milestones. My 50th was The Big Short, and my 100th was Across the Spider-Verse. And now I'm at 149 films logged. So I really gotta
make it special. You need to make.
I really gotta be careful with my next watch.
I know. I shouldn't. I need to pay attention.
I was just about to log The New Mutants. I might have to watch Part 2 again.
Mine are horrendous. Right, Itchy the Killer. Horror, loads people like it too. Right. Oh my! Listen to these milestones. Are you ready? Yeah. 2-star. Morbius 1-star. Ricky Stenicki 1.5. Rebel Moon Part 2 1.5. Deadpool 1.5. That is the worst run of milestones.
Wait. How are you doing first film 50, 100th, and then
50, 100, 150, 200, 250? Every
you
single
250 movies watched this year, man.
Yeah,
that's
well, I have 250. I have 240 unique watches.
Oh, how do you see unique watches?
So look at the film and then diary. So film is unique watches of the year. Diary is things you've watched twice or more this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming yours will be quite different.
Hold on, I'm opening my statistics for 2020.
You don't have to open your statistics. It's on your just scroll down your profile. Film's diary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So diary entries, 259.
What's your film?
I didn't realize we were doing this like that. Okay, my bad.
What's your films, George?
Where do you see? What am I looking? Are you on the app or the website?
Yeah, I'm on the app on my phone.
Dude, it's like right on your profile, man.
Sorry, I'm on the website.
You use Letterboxd far too much.
133 films and 149 in my diary.
Oh, maybe I am watching quite a lot then. My bad.
Oh, 200.
No, you're fine. I didn't realize we were doing. I bet Tyler's higher than that.
Wait, what's yours, George? The films?
233.
That's actually not as big of a difference as I imagined, to be honest for you. But then again, that only counts things you've watched twice or more this year.
Yeah.
Tyler's had 266 diary and 252 films. Dude, so I my bad, everybody. My bad.
Yeah, you guys. Looking behind.
That's on me.
Are we doing
but my first watch of the year still is Finding Jesus, and that will always be on my letterbox.
Mine was Marriage Story, which is actually a pretty good first watch of the year.
Yeah, mine was Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
That's some shit.
Oh, that is some shit.
That's a
maybe I'll start doing what you guys do. I watched Phantom Thread and Marriage Story on the 1st of January. That's actually a crazy day.
That's a
You
weird.
got to watch the worst movie.
You okay?
The worst movie you can.
And then I watched Banshees at night as well. Fuck, man, that is a crazy day.
What a
impressive.
drop off. All right, let's get into the meat of our episode. The bulk of our episode. We're gonna talk our favorite. Wow, it's actually a perfect segue because we just talked. We're talking 2024, so let's continue talking 2024. We're gonna go around. We're gonna tell our 10 favorite first watches of 2024. Again, we're gonna exclude 2024 releases, so no Dune 2, no Furiosa.
No challengers.
No one would have challengers anyways, but no challengers. I guess we'll give that disclaimer. We'll go one for one. We'll go band for band for band, bar for bar. Cam,
I might mention a few more, but I won't go into detail. I might just say one because there's like a few here.
You're not.
I have 10 listed out. But Cam, we'll start with you.
No.
We'll keep going in a circle until we've listed 30 movies.
My number 10, Patreon.
Wait, we ranking them? Shit.
I'm not.
Mine's ranked. Maybe you guys should rank out of 100. It'll make it real easy for you guys to rank them. My number 10, Magnolia. Patreon review number something. So we've talked about it extensively. Magnolia.
So I need to rewatch it. It's been a while. Such a good film.
Very good.
Did you give it? Wait, you need to say your ratings, Cameron.
81 out of 100.
Wow.
4 out of 5.
Oh, okay. You haven't. Okay, fair enough.
No, I did, my highest is not. I do not have a 5-star rated.
Really?
Well, I have
actually. I only have one. So
really,
I mean, in 2024, I have a good amount, but like I don't have.
First watches, I only have 1 5-star.
I have like a good few.
Which do?
Okay, I'll just say. I guess I'll just do my 5 stars first. Ghost Dog: The Way of Samurai, which you two really need to watch. Forrest Whitaker, Jim Jarmusch, the coolest film ever made. Watch this on the 14th of January.
Superhero movie that you'd make fun of me for.
Ghost Dog: The Way of Samurai. Do you reckon?
Yeah, like Ghost Dog. Like I could make a superhero movie about a ghost dog.
Shit. No, shit is the coolest thing ever, man. You don't get that in a superhero.
I remember you telling me about
this.
Okay, that's a 5-star. I get it on the 14th of January. That was my first watch 5 of the year, I think. Shout out Phantom Thread as well, because that shit bangs. I watched that like 2 weeks ago.
The poster for Ghost Dog, I cannot take seriously because I don't think Forrest Whitaker is a very intimidating looking guy.
He is in that. I will say he is in that.
He looks like he's trying to be very intimidating, but I can't take him seriously.
No, he is in that film. I know what you mean, but he is in that film. Shit, like he is the coolest guy ever in that film. It's crazy.
All right, I've quickly ranked my 10. They're don't take this ranking too seriously. They're probably a little out of order. But my number 10 is Noah Baumbach's Mistress America. Another one of his films that stars his wife Greta Gerwig. I think it's great. I think it's really cute. Pretty much about a college girl who forms a very close friendship with her brother's fiance in New York City.
I don't think I've heard of that, to be honest.
It's cute. It's really good. It really is good. It's like very typical, like Noah Baumbach, just understanding like how humans interact and just being like adorable with Greta. So I really liked it. One of my, I don't know, I would have to really look at like Greta performances in movies, but probably closer to the top. I really like her in this. She kind of got that really like adorable aura to her while also like just being like a really good actress, performing as like a New York City resident. So yeah, Mistress America, that's my number 10.
Okay, my number 9. Sorry, I forgot it was me. Number 9, Ex Machina, 82 out of 100. Good movie. I didn't love the ending as much. Like the start is super intriguing, and then I guess I didn't love the middle. I liked the ending. The start is super intriguing, kind of loses itself, and then doesn't necessarily stick the landing. But a very, very good and like anxiety-inducing watch for the first hour of it.
Have you seen it?
Have I seen what?
Yeah, I think
No, we remember it's the one I didn't get to during our Alex Garland watches, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it tonight, and then I never did.
Okay.
Good film. Hashtag good film.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I haven't got a ranking, so I'm just gonna say another 5-star. Oh wait, no, this is technically. Oh no, this is a last year release. Zone of Interest. Obviously, for me, it was this year.
Last year.
So that was my number 2 of last year, I think. Yeah, number 2 of last year. Loved it. Obviously, watched it twice. Think it's fantastic. Obviously, we spoke about it before, but yeah, that is another 5-star for me this year.
Oppie was still your number 1. Bless you.
No, Oppie's only recently been my number 1. Remember, because I've watched Oppenheimer Oppenheimer was the most I've ever seen a film in the cinema, which is like 4 times, and the 4th watch pushed it up over Zone recently, a few weeks ago.
Oh, you had Zone at 1 for a while.
I had Zone at 1, and then I watched Oppenheimer again. Then I watched it again, and I might watch it again because I am on that Oppie wave, George. You know this.
I am due for an Oppie rewatch. It's been too long. It's been a couple of months.
It's so good.
You have Zone above Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes,
that's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
That shit.
Have you seen Zone of Interest, Cam?
No,
We'll shut the fuck up.
Across the Spider-Verse 6 times.
I assure you, even if Cam likes Zone of Interest, it will not be
there's
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, there's no way.
Which it should not be ranked higher than Across the Spider-Verse.
Across Spider-Verse, I think was my 11 or 12 last year. Hey, 4.5 though. 4.5. Still good. Very good.
All right, my number 9. Also, the first 6 films I talk about are all 4 out of 5s. So you can order.
Oh, you guys have not. I've got so many 4.5, 5.
I feel like I haven't been watching that many.
Oh no, you've rewatched it. Yeah, you said 5.
Yeah, I've just been rewatching a lot. But shout out our boy Kevin, our boy K Meeks. I got Magic Mike XXL at number 9.
I haven't seen it.
Read his Letterboxd review. He actually goes into detail way better than I could on why it's a good movie. I do think it's good. It's a lot of fun. It's so sexy. It's way sexier than Challengers. It's a really fun movie. The soundtrack bangs. Channing Tatum's I know everyone will probably very quickly dismiss this movie just because it's Channing Tatum being a stripper, but he's putting on a very good performance. Supporting cast rips. It really is kind of on a deeper level, a movie about identity and understanding your purpose in life and where you're gonna kind of. I don't know. Read K Meeks' review. He kind of goes into it way better than I could. Good movie though. Definitely kind of want to rewatch it. But that's my number 9, Magic Mike XXL.
My number 8, watched it on a plane. Sexy movie. Anyone But You. Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney should be in everything. Maybe 2 hours.
Glenn Powell should be in everything. That's actually
Sydney Sweeney should be in a lot.
No, she should be in less so than Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell is.
I think they're both fantastic. We should get more Madam Web content. More Sydney Sweeney Madam Web content.
Glenn Powell is a true movie star.
He's a force to be reckoned with right now.
Yeah, you just wait, Cameron.
I know. I'm excited for him. What kind of sucks? I was thinking about it. Long movie delays. Top Gun Maverick, which kind of sprung him forward. I would say. If I think we agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That came out 4 years later. We should have been getting Glenn Powell for a long while now. We should.
I always think Glenn Powell's younger than he is.
but 36, 35.
Yeah, I know.
Have you watched Everybody Wants Some?
I haven't.
No, I haven't yet, but I've seen.
I don't know why I haven't seen it.
Everyone's watching it right now because it's Richard Linklater.
You will watch it when we do our Linklater, and I think that'll be one of your favorites. But also, have you seen Step It Up, his other movie with Zoe?
I haven't seen. I have not seen it.
That's no, wait.
It's not a good movie. I'll never tell you it's a fantastic movie. It's a super standard rom-com, but he's very good in it. He's had that really charm. Yeah. And obviously Twisters is coming out. This man is just dominating right now.
Twisters.
What is it? Step It Up?
I think is it set it up?
Set it up. Okay, I thought you were thinking of Step Up.
No, that's my
dancing.
Now that is heat. Yeah, that is.
I
great.
have not seen this.
But like another, like, yeah, I always forget he also has like a small voice acting role in Apollo 10 and a half.
Oh yeah, he does. I forgot that. He's a big Linklater guy. Like him and Linklater are kind of like pals, Loki.
Yeah, shameless plug. I posted an entire video about Linklater and Powell like a couple weeks ago. Go watch that.
Okay.
I'm just in love with the two of them thoroughly.
I am now. Yeah.
All right, who we are on?
I just did Anyone But You, so it's
okay. So Seth, you're number 9.
So this is actually 8. Well, it's not. I'm not ranking them. I can't.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not ranking them, so you're number 3, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. This is like a bit. This is probably the big, one of the big ones because this is like in one of my favorite films ever. And I've watched it 3 times this year. Cure. Kurosawa's Cure. I know George has seen it.
You've seen it like 6 times.
No, I've seen it 3 times.
Right.
I don't want to watch it again though. I really think it's that good.
I will say you did watch them like 3 times within like 2 weeks.
I didn't know. I watched it recently again, like 2 weeks ago. But the first 2 times I watched it was like 2 days in a row. It was like
yeah.
So I just like, that for me is complete masterpiece.
I think you put it on your favorites list, right?
It's like your Top Gun Maverick kind of thing, where it's like I'm thinking about it nonstop. Oh yeah, George, you need to watch his new film that he just released this year, Chime, 45-minute feature film.
I saw that. That was on like your top like 10 of the year, right?
Of the year. Yeah. It's a weird one to rank because it's 45 minutes, but it's really, really good. Kiyoshi Kurosawa is just a genius when it comes to horror. I think he's absolutely fantastic and can't wait to watch the rest of his stuff. But yeah, that's definitely, if I was to rank them, that would be like probably in the top 2, I would say easily.
Chime?
Yeah, it's like a 45-minute feature film. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, I could vibe with this.
George is gonna watch Top Gun Maverick instead.
I'm gonna watch Top Gun Maverick for sure. Especially like this is my problem. I blame it on you guys for all my rewatches because I don't have anything to watch tonight. Like I don't have any homework.
I'm just giving you one. Chime. It's 45 minutes long, bro. 45 minutes.
You have homework. We are doing a Richard Linklater episode next week.
I only have like 3 or 4 Linklaters to watch. I could kill that in 2 days.
Okay, well, Chime. Chime or Ghost Dog. Watch one of them. You like them?
All right, fine. Cam, you're 8.
7. Persona. 82 out of
100.
No. I haven't given my 8 yet. What are we talking about?
Well, then
we skipped George. No, we skipped George.
We skipped me?
All right. Yeah, well, Persona.
No, you skipped
George. Back to you.
Yeah.
No, George skipped himself.
George,
I didn't skip anyone.
That's on me for sure. I'm sorry. Cam cut out again. Anyways, my 10, 9, 8. My number 8.
Skip me.
All right, we're getting back to it. My number 8. I apologize to myself for skipping myself. My number 8. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Look at Anna just texted me so I could say something on the podcast because she heard me speaking about it. She said, "Set It Up is a great movie, a great rom-com."
Victoria,
she said, "You're wrong." Yeah, I knew she.
I said it was a good movie.
She said you said it was a great movie. She said it's a great movie. She's that.
It's a very standard rom-com, but it is very cute. It is a very cute movie. I definitely enjoyed my time with it. All right, my number 8 is Promising Young Woman.
Nice.
Emerald.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my first. Cam, I believe you have a 5-star. I think I saw. But yeah, really, really good movie. Just an absolutely like heartbreaking watch, but also like it plays out like this like revenge. I mean, it is a revenge thriller, but like there are moments where like your adrenaline is pumping because like you're just so locked in, but then it cuts to like a very like just depressing and devastating look on like why she's like going on this like revenge tour. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. Cam, maybe hear your thoughts. The ending is kind of what held it back for me.
The ending is not my favorite, but I like it. I like the movie so much that I'm okay with it, and I think there's so much like anxiety build up in it. Okay. But yeah, the ending is definitely a crutch on the film. And I haven't seen it in a long time, so maybe if I watch it again and still don't like the ending, I drop it a little bit. But I haven't seen it a bit. But I'm glad this is a pro promising young woman podcast, because
ratings are all over the place.
You're pro until you watch.
I'm not.
Sorry, this podcast is pro until you watch.
No, because I've seen one of her films and I didn't like it, so I'm negative.
Saltburn cannot
Midburn.
Saltburn. I have not seen Saltburn.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saltburn either, but still wildly.
Okay, I'll watch Promising Young Woman. You watch Saltburn. That's what I did.
Fine. All right. Now Cam's number 7.
I already.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's Persona.
It's Persona.
Wow.
82 out of 100. Seth. I didn't give Ingmar Bergman the respect he may have deserved. He might not be a bad filmmaker.
He might not be bad. He might
know what he's doing. But very good watch this year. Definitely did not watch it on my TV, so I'm sorry to you, Seth, for that. But I got what I needed on it. I remember texting that I was watching it on my phone, and I was like, I know he'll be bummed.
Yeah. That's kind of insulting. Okay, so shit, man, this is hard. Okay, so just want to mention A Hidden Life, banger. But my next one will be The New World, which I've also watched 3 times this year. Terrence Malick, my favorite Malick by far. I like Malick a lot. There's a couple of his that I think are okay, but the ones I've seen, I think I've like maybe 2 I'm missing. I'm still missing A Hidden Life, Thin Red Line, which I think you guys did a Patreon review on, which I wasn't there for. Still haven't seen that one, but yeah, New World, fantastic. Love the casting. It's just a brilliant story of tragedy and romance. Again, similar to Curious to be like right up there. So this was a really good week. She was in the same week. 4.5 first watch and then 5 second. So yeah, great film. That is probably one of the bigger ones for me.
Maybe a spoiler looking ahead, but you might see a Malick on my list as well, believe it or not.
Wait, oh yeah, I know which one. Yeah.
The obvious one, probably. Okay, is it okay? Now it's back to me.
Yeah,
okay.
Give yourself again.
Yeah, we are not fucking up the order this time. So we are at number 7. I'm going Rebel Without a Cause. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like super well versed in like James Dean's filmography, but
I haven't seen any.
Dude, he's like the coolest person in the world in Rebel Without a Cause. Like, it's not like Marty McFly cool, where he's very like exaggerated and very like out there. He's cool because he's just so calm and collected, like nothing phases him. And the movie itself is really great. It's like this very interesting coming of age film. Had an absolute blast with it. I definitely need to like expand my James Dean filmography. I feel like that's just, I don't know. I feel like I can't be calling myself a cinephile and having only seen one James Dean movie. Like,
I've seen 0.
So sacrilegious.
Never seen any. Not a cinephile.
Me and Cameron are 0. So
yeah, I'm not a cinephile. That's all right. I'm just a ball.
Maybe we'll do a James Dean episode one day. Dude, I'm hiccuping like crazy this morning. I don't know what's good with me.
I don't know.
I don't know if you guys.
While you hiccup, I'll take it. Another K Meeks shout out. So if K Meeks is listening to this, shout out you. Number 6, 10 Things I Hate About You. 83 out of 100. I just know he loves that movie. But man, movie made me almost cry just because like we lost Heath Ledger too soon. Very classic watch. But I watched it. I'm like, dude, he's so fucking good in this. I really like 10 Things I Hate About You. And I watched it on a bigger screen than Persona, so therefore it's 1 point better.
That's a crazy comparison.
I know. I get it.
Need for that.
Is it me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Amadeus, which is like an
nice. Hell
yeah.
That's yeah.
Amadeus
this is
so damn good, man.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. This is like one of those films where I don't know why it took me so long, because I knew I'd like this. This is like me, all over this sort of like period piece, whatever. It's very reminiscent setting and look wise of a Barry Lyndon sort of way. But yeah, it's fantastic. I loved it. So fucking good in every single way. F. Murray Abraham, me and Tyler, shout out our recent episode. We did a top 10 casting choices ever. I think both Tom something, I can't remember his name, for who played Wolfgang Amadeus, and Emery Abraham, who played Salieri. Both could have been on there. Just fantastic film, and one that I needed to tick off, and it certainly lived up to all expectations, if not furthered, because it was just incredible. The director's cut, I think, the director's cut, which is like the 3-hour one, amazing, loved it.
Hell yeah, Amadeus is great.
Yeah,
it's great. One of the we talked about this in our Q&A, like a movie from a genre you hate but a movie you love, and Amadeus was one of them. Because period,
get on the Barry, George. Get on the Barry.
I know.
I think I've been telling you to watch Barry for like 4 years.
Like,
now. I mean, maybe not 4 years.
It's been a while. And every time I see it on my watch list, I'm like, oh.
I watched Logan, so now you have to. I don't know if that kind of makes sense, but maybe that's Cam actually. No,
it might be me.
That's Cam.
I think it's time. It might be time.
Right. Time to get you Barry.
Me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my number.
It's crazy how confusing
it's really...
Dude, I'm not trying to be rude. You're the only one messing this up, George. Like, you're the only one confused.
I didn't mess it up. I was just confirming if it was my turn.
It's you.
Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. And we're at number 6. All right, my number 6 is Wong Kar-wai's The Grandmaster.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Ip Man movies. Ip Man, IP.
Yeah, they go hard, man. I used to watch them all the time.
Those movies go really, really hard. This is a more like Ip Man, like Nalbit. I think Nalbit
is
Ip Man, the movies, those are blockbuster films. Whereas Grandmaster tells the story of Ip Man, but though it's more of an art house film.
Yeah, I remember this. I watched it. I need to watch it.
So like if you like obviously like Fallen Angels or Chungking Express, I think you'll really like the Grandmaster. It's that same like very like vibey aesthetic, but it's meshed with martial arts, which I think just looks really cool because a lot of people describe martial arts as like poetry in motion, and I think that like very detailed eye that Wong Kar-wai has is just like, obviously you want like eccentric, exaggerated martial arts scenes, but like Wong Kar-wai kind of like makes it very personal and very intimate. And it's very cool. Yeah.
I thought it was just a comparison. I didn't realize it actually.
No. The Grandmaster is about Ip Man. Yeah. It's just another story.
It's not Donnie Yen though. Yeah. It's
no, not Donnie Yen.
Because Donnie Yen, I used to love the first.
No, it's was he? Is this
Tony Leung Chu Wai? I think it's so pronounced.
Yeah. The bad guy in Shang-Chi. Yeah. He was also in Hero, which
he's also in like 3 other.
He's in a lot. He's in Hard Boiled, which is great. He's in Chungking Express and In the Mood for Love. Big Wong Kar-wai guy. But great movie. If you're at all into martial arts or getting into martial arts films, that's a great one to start with.
Nice.
Cam, top 5.
Okay, I just came off of a lag, so I'm guessing it's my turn. But
your turn.
Number 5, the original Planet of the Apes, 84 out of 100. Really awesome watch. I don't love the rest of them, but the original is fantastic. And then I thought the ending was predictable, but it's a good like twist and turn ending. I guess it's not like a super crazy movie twist, or it is a very crazy movie twist, but I thought it was a little predictable. But I really liked the movie otherwise, especially like just my only knowledge before watching it was of the like Matt Reeves trilogy. It's fun to go back and watch like where did this come from kind of thing. So yeah, big fan of Planet of the Apes.
Nice, I like it. What do I go for? Okay, my next one, I'm just gonna choose a random one, would be Aguirre, The Wrath of God, which is a Werner Herzog who did like Nosferatu, not the original Nosferatu, the remake with Kozinski and Grizzly Man. My mum actually recommended this. She's a big Werner Herzog fan. Really, really great film. Descent into Madness, Colonization. Fantastic film. Really, really enjoyed it. That I gave a 4.5, I think. Is that my number 5 or 4? I've lost track now. Is that 5?
That's 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go with that one. 5.
Nice. George.
All right, my number 5. Throwing a little curveball here. I'm going with Uptown Girls.
Uptown Girl.
Uptown
Even
Girl.
living in
2003, starring Brittany Murphy. Rest in
We
peace.
spoke about that film last night on
Yeah.
2K because Kevin was talking about
Oh,
it.
did you really?
Yeah,
I
because
don't think I've
he
ever
was
seen this
he was
movie.
saying he wanted to watch it because we were speaking about Brittany Murphy and he was saying he wanted to watch it, and then I said that I'm sure it was the one you watched like 2 days in a row or something like that.
Yeah. I watched it 2 days in a row, dude. I watched it night one, and like, I don't know. I don't know if I was like in an emotional state, but like the movie really hit me. So the next night, the second night, Victoria's like, "Oh, well, I want to watch it." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll rewatch it." Like, I'm sure I'll end up lowering my score. Like, I doubt it'll hit as hard on rewatch. Hit just as hard.
Classic.
It hit. It's like, it's a very classic, like early 2000s, like white girl kind of movie, I guess. But I don't know. It like really, really hits. There's a lot of like lessons to be learned in grief, in coming to terms with the loss of like a relative, in maturing, in growing up in a massive city. I don't know. It hit. It really hit. I don't know what it was. I thought it was funny as fuck. Brittany Murphy and Dakota Fanning, I think, just work really well off of each other. I had a great time with the movie. So that's my number 5.
All right.
Nice.
My number 4 is getting into my 4.5 out of 5s. Like I said, I don't have any 5s on here, but now into the 4.5s. Real quick, maybe still at the time. I don't think we were yet on to the Patreon reviews. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. 85
No, that was
out of
Patreon.
100.
Oh wait, no,
Was it
yeah, you
Patreon?
might be right. No, you're right. I think that was
can't
like one of
remember.
our last YouTube
Like,
ones.
real quick. Yeah,
yeah.
YouTube.
You're right.
Just an emotional. I'm a big coming of age guy, obviously. An emotional watch. The ending just hit so damn hard. I watched this at like 2 a.m. while building a Lego, and I was just absolutely like sobbing almost.
What Lego was it?
It was my R2D2.
Nice.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, loved Perks of Being a Wallflower. Go watch our YouTube video on it.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
It's great.
Okay, I'll go. Oh yeah, one from last year that I watched this year in cinemas. Perfect Days. Loved Perfect Days. So good. Such a special, like really meditative, important film. Haven't watched it since I need to rewatch. Definitely loved it. I think this would probably, I haven't actually reranked my 2023. I think this would get into my top 5 of last year. Maybe even like 4 behind my 3 5s. I really thought it was just a fucking terrific film. So yeah, Perfect Days, 4.5 at the moment. Could go up to 5 in the future.
Nice.
Yeah, great.
Seth's cheating a little because all of these releases are.
Yeah, all of these are 2023.
He got to watch it in 2023.
No, there's only been 2, hasn't there? Zone, and that
Zone
one.
and this, yeah.
I'm
kidding.
So you said all. That's a small
It was a
percentage.
joke. Oh, all right, my bad.
Also, it's not my fault we get them late. You know, blame the distribution.
That's
I mean,
fair.
just move to New York, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you even get to watch it last year?
Mid-York.
I watched it last year
At the film festival. Yeah. Exactly. Not in a.
I still could have watched it in 2023. It's still released here in 2023.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, when did you get it?
Yeah. I could have watched it I think it released in like December. It didn't release too long after.
Have you seen it?
Festival.
Have I seen it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, watch it.
As soon as the year turns, I stop caring about 2023 movies.
So good.
I will probably not go back to it.
All right, my number 4. My number 4 is Mr. Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life.
Yeah.
In my mind, and obviously I still have a lot of Malick to run through, but this is by far his best, I think. I enjoy Badlands, of course, one of our earlier Patreon reviews. I really dislike Knight of Cups. I think Song to Song is kind of just fine. But Tree of Life just, I don't know, man. This shit just smacked me in the face. This is where I think Malick is like truly asking questions that I care to answer. You know, why does evil exist? And why must I be good while there's such shit in this world? He's even asking, you know, why must I suffer? And why must God allow suffering? So I don't know. This is like one of the Malicks where I'm I'm not convinced on his filmmaking style. I just don't think it's for me.
Well,
I
here's an
think
interesting one, George.
yeah,
That
when
is
you
your
have
favorite one, isn't it?
yeah.
So that's my fourth, but the three above it are ones you haven't seen. So maybe, you know what I mean?
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what
So
a
maybe
Hidden Life.
A
What
Hidden
else?
Life, Days of Heaven, and The New World. So three you haven't
Okay.
seen. I don't
So yeah,
believe.
I still have Malik. Like I'm not totally out on Malik. Again, it's just his filmmaking style. It's just not for me. But like I think it doesn't matter what you couple it with when you have like such a strong screenplay and a story and posing questions that I genuinely care about. I'm gonna lock in. I wrote in my letterbox review for this movie, I feel like I need a therapist.
Yeah, true.
That's what that movie did to me.
Yeah.
But I won't talk to a therapist.
I'll continue that Terrence Malick train just into Song to Song is my number two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
kind of love
That
Song
is
to
the big.
Song.
We were speaking about this last night, Cam. We were speaking about Song to Song, and I think it was like K Meeks. Well, K Meeks he may as well come on the episode. This guy's a regular.
Yes.
And I think he mentioned how surprised like he was, and I was as well when we saw your Song to Song review.
Song to Song is kind of amazing.
It is. I agree. It's very, very good.
It's a beautiful watch on just like the stresses of life in this music industry and everything, and the shit that people are. And I kind of loved it. I hate Knight of Cups with you, George, but this one hit. I haven't seen many Terrence Malick, so we'll get to him eventually, I'm sure. But
we should do
a
Malick
love Song to Song. Seth, you're gonna love my top two or my top three as well.
I think I can guess them all, but I'll get to it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what do I pick? Well, how many have I got? Is it 3 left or 2 left?
3 left.
3 left. Okay. North by Northwest. Alfred Hitchcock, the coolest actor to ever live. Cary Grant. Amazing. It's like James Bond, but better. It's so fucking good. It's my second favorite Hitchcock. So I think I've watched this year like 11 Hitchcock films, maybe 10. I've kind of been just grinding his filmography because there was a few big ones I hadn't seen, notably North by Northwest, which is famed to be one of his best ones and recognized regularly as being one of his best ones, and I loved it. I think you guys would both love it as well. It's just so much fun. Really, really brilliant film. And definitely one of my favorites of the year. 4.5 right now, but that's just off one watch.
Nice. George.
My number 3. Another I think because we did a patron review of this. Magnolia. Really loved Magnolia. It's sitting at my number 2 spot on my PTA ranking list, but admittedly I need to rewatch The Master for sure. I definitely want to rewatch like Licorice Pizza and Boogie Nights. But I really liked Magnolia. I like these separated storylines that kind of end up meeting up at the end. It feels very I don't know. I don't want to say like Tarantino-esque because they're obviously very different filmmakers, but I think like narratively it kind of hits the same beats, and I just love the way Paul Thomas Anderson does it in Magnolia. I also think it's just like such an interesting watch. Tom Cruise is putting on this like really just eccentric performance and just giving maybe the best performances of his career. I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut, but for me right now, for me it's Magnolia, but again I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut. But everyone, even fucking John C. Reilly is putting on a good performance.
Hey, that's an Oscar winner right there, I think.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah, isn't he an Oscar nominee?
He's most definitely not an Oscar winner.
100% not an Oscar winner.
He may have been nominated for something, but
sorry, yeah, he was a nominee, best supporting actor, not winner. Not bad.
Okay. For what
nominated? Chicago, 2003.
Oh,
he's a good actor. He's a good actor. He just does like nowadays is more, whatever films, but he's done some really good shit.
He's a goofball. Okay, my number 2, the man, the myth, the legend, the David Lynch, Blue Velvet. Love Blue Velvet. It was like the most criminally horny movie I've ever seen. But it's kind of fucking incredible. Isabella Rossellini is fantastic in that thing. And I think I've said this before, but I think Kyle MacLachlan. Yeah. Like up until watching old David Lynch movies, my only intro into this guy was he was the captain on How I Met Your Mother. And so every time,
yeah,
he's the captain on How I Met Your Mother. So every time I see Kyle MacLachlan, I'm like, oh, this guy was like a very good actor back in the day. Okay, sure.
We didn't fall. Oh, you didn't watch Fallout, did you? I don't think. Did you watch Fallout?
What?
Did you watch the Fallout show?
Is he in it?
Yeah, he's the main guy's dad. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, loved Blue Velvet. Insane movie. And very intense, but very good.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. What do I pick? The Matrix. Fucking love The Matrix.
That's your first time watching it? Was this year?
The Matrix?
No, really?
No, I'm joking. But Charlie, I'm seeing The Matrix on big screen this week or next week. So I'm really excited for that. But no, I will go for
very odd movie to joke with. I believed you.
I know it's just because it was above it, so I just wanted to see if I get away with it. I'll go for Snake Eyes, Brian De Palma, Nicolas Cage, starring like really, really stylish, like single location detective story, very intricate look at deceit and betrayal and yada yada. It's so good. Nicolas Cage, one of his best roles by far. Loved it. One of my favorite De Palma so far, maybe third behind Blowout. Shot one of our early Patreon reviews, and then Carlito's Way as well. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite watches of the year.
Nice.
All right, my number 2. Again, shout out another patron review. This one, I believe, just Seth and I talked about. Mr. David Lynch, Lost Highway. The Trap House is my number 1. Don't spoil that shit. But no, Lost Highway is my number 2 on my list. I go back and forth now that I've rewatched Mulholland Drive too. I don't know which one I like better. I love both of them. I think they're both just psychologically taxing and just kind of fuck you up. And most of our patron review, Seth, for Lost Highway was me just asking you what the fuck went on here, and here.
Yeah,
which I love. Yeah, like I feel like I could watch Lost Highway like 3 or 4 more times and I'll still have a million questions, which I love. It's very ambiguous. I could absolutely see though why that would turn a lot of people off, but I just think that makes for a very intriguing experience. Yeah. I think Lost Highway is probably more like difficult to analyze than Mulholland Drive. I feel like once you kind of get like the final 20 minutes of Mulholland Drive, you kind of like unpack the entire movie and it becomes a little easier on
There's
rewatch.
More obvious patterns in Mulholland Drive.
Yeah, but Lost Highway, again, I could rewatch that movie 3 times in a row and I'd still have a million questions. But yeah, that's probably my number 1 Lynch right now. Again, another filmography I really need to go through.
Nice. My number 1, I'm not going to dive into it at all because it's our most recent real Patreon review. So go check that out, is Bram Stoker's Dracula. 93 out of 100. Probably the best looking movie ever.
Yes, that is a base take, Cameron. I love it.
I said this on the review. I might like it more than Apocalypse Now and The Godfather. I think I got to rewatch them because I haven't seen The Godfather in a while.
I have it above The Godfather.
It was so fucking good. Crazy cast too. Crazy cast.
It is. I didn't realize going into because that was like I watched it a few years ago, like 2017, but it's been such a long time. And I went into it the other day and I was like, wow, it's had loads of fucking great actors.
Yeah, like just everybody was in it.
Yeah,
and Tyler said he didn't like. I guess I am going into the review a little bit. Tyler said he didn't like Keanu Reeves. I kind of loved him. He was just
it's just silly. It's just so silly.
Exactly. It's him hamming it up a little bit, and I was a big fan.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, movie. I'm glad I watched it. I'm very, very glad I watched it. So thank you.
I predicted you would have it lower. So sorry, Cam. I didn't have faith in you.
No respect. No respect.
Yeah. I respect you.
Is that a 5 for you, Seth?
Yeah, it's 5 for me.
Okay.
I think you'll probably like it as well, George. To be fair,
I gotta watch it. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. I don't know. Actually, no. I'm going to the movies tonight. Fuck that.
Oh yeah. Well, watch it, George, when you're under the influence of something. Shit, the visuals are fucking wild
most of the time.
Well, there you go. The visuals are fucking wild. Like it's got those classic like dissolve shots, crossfades. It's just the craziest shit. It's like that shot that was going around in the Megalopolis, like the dissolve shot. That one that was going around Twitter.
Yeah,
Adam driving builds, bunch of them. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay, is this my last one?
It is the last one.
Okay, people probably commented that I might have missed one. I'm gonna go for a Kurosawa that I watched this year for the first time. Mid-sour, real, and that is just double checking, see if there's nothing better. No, there's nothing better. Throne of Blood, really, really, really great. Another fantastic Shakespearean adaptation. Absolutely adored it. Some of the best visuals I've seen in a film in a very, very long time, with just a brutal and satisfying culminating ending. Some of the sequences, like the fight sequences, are so fucking good as well. I think this is probably my third. Kurosawa is an interesting one because it's the same thing where I just haven't been through much of it so long. I think I've seen like 7 or 8. This is my third favorite so far, behind Seven Samurai and Ran. Toshiro Mifune, I'm convinced at this point, is maybe the greatest actor ever. He was a genius. And yeah, really, really fantastic film. 4.5 right now on just one watch anyway.
And my number one, the only first watch of the year, excluding 2024 movies that made it onto my favorites list, and that's Zhang Yimou's Hero. Our boy Nalbus again he posted a TikTok video of a bunch of
I want to watch that.
Of a bunch of wuxia movies to check out, and this was one of them that I pulled out, and I absolutely fucking loved it. I'm pretty sure, and I think this is like one of Doug's favorite movies too. But this movie absolutely rocks. It is. Cam just said Bram Stoker's Dracula is the best looking movie he's ever seen. I haven't seen that. So for me, Hero might be the best looking movie I've ever seen. It is absolutely stunning. Some of the most effective and emotional uses of color I've ever seen in film. It's biblical. It's an odyssey. It's about one man's journey. And he's kind of like recounting his experiences while talking to someone, and like the way everything unfolds is just fucking insane. This is my number one. I know I have like Lost Highway and Tree of Life both at a 4.5, but Hero is a 5 out of 5, and it is so like wildly ahead of those other two for me, even though they're not too far off in ratings. I think this movie is absolutely stunning. That was my number one.
Have you seen his other film, that really controversial one? I can't, because he did the director. I can't remember his name.
Zhang Yimou.
Yeah, he did that film with Matt Damon like a decade ago, whatever. The Great Wall, which is a really search the Great Wall. It was a really controversial release.
It's his lowest rated film on
It was
Letterboxd.
a very controversial read. I'm really intrigued to watch and see where I land, because I see incredibly mixed ratings.
I feel like you probably guess why it was controversial just looking at the set of actors that are in this movie.
Yeah, that was really intriguing. I really want to watch that. I think Pedro Pascal's in it as well, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, he is. Pedro Pascal.
Willem Dafoe, shit, man.
Willem Dafoe, Matt Damon.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
This was the movie. So originally, Matt Damon was supposed to play Casey Affleck's character in Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah. This is the film,
but he basically said, "No, give it to Casey. I'm gonna go do the Great Wall with Zhang Yimou instead."
That's crazy, man.
Tough outing, but. All right, that wraps up. Let's run through our 10 just really quickly. Seth, what were you didn't rank them, but what were your 10?
I have no idea. I'll be honest.
I already deleted mine.
My ranking is useless.
Okay, cool.
We should say the worst one. We should say the least favorites. We should run through the least favorites.
Oh yeah. All right. Just run through your favorites first, and then we'll do our least favorites.
I don't know my favorites. I don't know them. I've forgotten them already. I didn't have a list. I was just going by my diary, to be honest.
Okay. Someone say their least favorite.
Hold on. I need to pull this up. I didn't have this one.
Deadpool.
That's insane, man.
That's so not true.
I mean, the 1.5. Oh, sorry.
Finding Jesus. After
Melissa P.
No, that counts as 22.
Oh yeah, all of fucking all of Luca Guadagnino's filmography fucking blows. Melissa
Rebel
P
Moon Part 2.
The Gray Man I hated so much.
I am love with
the Gingerbread Man.
Dark Phoenix is really bad. The Old Boy
only watched Dark
remake,
Phoenix for the first time this year.
alleged according to Letterboxd, but no, that's
okay.
according
Oh,
to
the Wrong Missy. Didn't we all watch the Wrong Missy?
I've seen that.
No,
before.
that is categorically the worst film I've seen.
That is
worse than Cream of the Crop House.
That fucking what's the like evil person she puts on when she puts the flowers on her eyes? Fuck her. Fuck that movie. That's a bad movie.
I watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh yeah, I watched that too.
Horrific.
Terrible.
I watched the Old Boy remake this year.
Oh, Spaceman. Oh, that was this year.
I've watched 11 movies this year, including rewatches that I gave a half a star.
Oh wait, the Velocipaster. I fucking hated that film.
The Velocipaster makes me laugh every so often.
It's so bad. You can make it your heart.
Keanu Reeves, Ana de Armas, Knock, the Eli Roth film.
So much.
That movie was made for horny sixth graders or high schoolers that are trying to find themselves sexually. That movie is so devoid of actual logic and the experience. That movie is almost as disrespectfully bad when it comes to the sexual experience as like a Luca Guadagnino movie. It's so bad.
Stop. Robert. Disco told me to watch. That was horrific. Man, look on
Robert.
I watched it. Robert it's a Netflix horror doll film series. There's like 5 of them. They're awful. Oh yeah. I watched Crash. The Best Picture winner from 2009. I think this year.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hated that film. I gave it 1 star. It's crazy a Best Picture winner can make it on this list.
Yeah. Listen, the 2016 Suicide Squad has an Oscar.
Does it?
Yeah, for costume design or makeup.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, for crowd cheer moment.
I watched Rise of the Skywalker first time this year.
Canonically has an Oscar beat out Avengers Endgame for best just moment in crowd cheering in history. The fact that fucking running through time.
Dude, that's a good that we keep talking about the Quicksilver speedster scenes. Flash reversing time in Justice League is the best.
Better. No, you're fucking
nuts,
man. You're
no way.
I got Alex and Sammy to acknowledge that Days of Future Past is the better scene. And it's much longer.
No, they're correct. They're correct.
Or sorry. I said that wrong. Apocalypse.
Then they're wrong.
It's the better scene. Sorry. X-Men Apocalypse is a much longer scene too, so I'm shocked it's even a challenge. But
it is, dude. It's if time in a bottle going. It's so good. It's so good.
Sweet Dreams is so much better.
I don't know. I think time in a bottle just works better. None of them compare to Flash and Justice League, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I rewatched After Earth because I hate myself. Apparently,
good film. No, you won't get a defense from me with that one.
I don't like the
film.
Truly, such a shitty movie. Like one of the worst movies ever made. Got to be bottom 5 ever with like Alice in Terrorland, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
And don't you dare put Blood and Honey.
The last Airbender remake.
I haven't seen that one. Remake.
I'm being dead ass. If you ask me which movie I would rather rewatch, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, or After Earth, I'm picking Winnie the Pooh.
You might be cooking something there.
And it's not even like an argument. Like it's not even a question. At least one of them is like funny bad. One of them is just like Winnie the Pooh at least has like some laugh out loud moments because of how shitty it is. After Earth is just a disrespectful take on anxiety.
From this disgusting.
You're not gonna get much defense. I don't really like After Earth. To be fair, it's not really bad.
It's very, very.
I watched
how many bad movies have you watched?
Dude, I've watched too many, man.
I've watched normally I'm a bad movie watcher, but I'm chilling this year.
It's been a bad year. I watched the David Harbour Hellboy movie.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's not.
bad.
That's not.
That is
as
bad.
horrible
I remember
as
that
you-
being
I
bad.
think that's not a half a star. I gave it a 1 star, but like that was a tough sit. That was
If you compare that to the Guillermo
I'm
del
at a-
Toro
to
Hellboy,
Del Toro's Hellboy,
Yeah.
dude.
it's
night and
much
day.
worse.
I feel like I have it at like a 2.
Which
Yeah.
okay,
But the
not-
difference
oh,
between the first one is like
I don't know how I glazed or skipped over this. Bean.
oh
Bean
my
was
god!
bad.
I will end this call right now.
Did I ever log
Bean?
Beam?
I
Because it
can't
didn't go
believe
up
you
on mine.
guys.
Yeah, Bean with Rowan Atkinson. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but that shit stunk.
Deadpool is worse.
Oh, I
Actually,
gave
no,
it
that's
a 2.
obvious.
I'm
That's
gonna
You know,
do
it
that.
said I think it's actually funny that you give Deadpool a 1.5 and I give Bean a 1.5, which is just the most American versus British comedy
To be
not
fair,
working for
Bean
the other
is
part.
like I'm trying to compare it to like one of yours because Deadpool. Bean
I
is
don't-
like
I
one I
don't
watched
think
when I
you'd
was
like
like
Bean
9.
if you- I don't think you'd like Bean if you didn't see it as a kid. Even if
I think
you
I
were-
would because it is British humor, but I probably would like it less. Definitely, it's like Click for me. You know, Sandler's Click. You know, I love Click.
Click stinks.
Click is
No,
not
it doesn't.
bad.
Click's really good. Click is
No.
fucking.
All
two
right.
Click is 10 times the film Deadpool is. By the way,
Oh,
Click
10
come
times
on.
the film Deadpool is.
Come on. Now we're just lying.
I'll watch Deadpool 2 next week, and you'll get my updated review on that one as well. Will I like it more? People did say Deadpool 2 is better.
is I don't like it as much, but it definitely like very clearly has the higher budget. I don't know if you'd like it more. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay,
I think you might like it the exact same.
so not.
Yeah,
so,
they're relatively like
So you
similar
wouldn't
films.
like it.
do you want to
They're
hear something, Cam, that I think is going to upset you?
But
Oh boy.
If Deadpool was in the MCU, I think it'd be bottom 5.
That's so not true.
yeah, that's
dude.
not true.
That's so not
Just
true.
correct.
That's
well,
a
he's
that's a
back- he's
crazy
back.
thing to
You can-
say.
You can tell me.
No. I think it would be bottom 5. Bottom 5. Yeah. So you've got Quantumania. Wait, no, Quantumania, Thor: Dark World, Thor 1. I hate them. Love and Thunder.
Now, George. Oh, okay. Best duos. Okay, never mind. You got it.
Yeah,
No,
then
you keep going with your conversation. I'm just trying to get ready.
no, then Deadpool. That's right. Yeah, 5.
That's
Or-
crazy. It's not.
or-
that's
no,
not-
no. Actually, no. I probably like First Avenger less. Actually, maybe.
You cannot have. Dude, you cannot have Deadpool and Quantumania in the same ballpark. That's
Quantumania is
insane.
worse. Quantumania is worse. No,
Oh
but there is a no because George, you know this. In a half-star difference, there can be a Quantumania is like a low 1. Deadpool is like a high 1.5. So there is like a difference there because the Quantumania is worse. I'm not going to dispute. Quantumania is a lot worse.
Disrespectful, man.
It's just I can't do the comedy in Deadpool. It's
I get it. I just don't. I don't.
see,
Like I understand you. might not love
I
it, you-
don't-
it's
to be
yeah.
fair, if you watch Deadpool now for the first time at a big age of like mid-20s, and you heard like the stuff they're saying in that, the humor is
I'm
like.
about to watch
18
Deadpool
years.
as a mid
But
20s.
you rewatched it and you liked it less.
Wolverine.
You rewatched it and you liked it
Look at
less,
my
so
girl.
you understand what I'm saying for the
Yeah.
first time. What
I'm
at
about to
25.
watch Deadpool.
Great.
As he was in the middle of a Deadpool.
Fucking hell, man. Right, carry on.
I mean, Cam
Wolverine
got
is
stored
a-
out as well. Are you there? You there?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm back. But also apparently just on this like MCU, apparently Captain America new event or the new age, the new empire. What is it? Something.
The new world. A new world.
A brave new world. Brave new
A
world.
brave new
Oh, yeah.
world.
Apparently it sucks, so that's awesome.
Well,
How-
yeah. What did you expect?
I don't know. I like Anthony Mackie.
All right, let's move on. We're done shitting on bad movies and talking about Deadpool, and we've talked about a lot about Ryan Reynolds today.
Hey, I want to say just as a shout out to Nerd Stuff, our X-Men 97 review is our second most viewed YouTube video. So George and I are going to continue doing that with Deadpool and Wolverine.
Why can't I do it? I should be on the Deadpool
I
and
don't
Wolverine
want
episode.
any more negativity.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
want
I
that
should be-
energy.
That would get. I should be the negative counterpart to get better views.
I don't
That could be
want
quite
any
an
more
argument.
negativity when I talk nerd stuff. I just want to be happy with my franchise. You can
Well,
just-
that's what I'm
Well,
here
also,
for. That's
Seth,
why
Seth,
people
we will-
watch. Love
We
this
will
shit.
talk it on the pod. We'll talk it on the pod. But
If
I
I
think
watch
George
it.
and I are going to try to. You're going to have to watch it. Come on.
Yeah,
We'll talk
Okay.
about it. but I think George and I are gonna do those more frequently, like with nerd stuff, like The Acolyte and The Boys. So thank you to those who viewed it, who watched our video.
Funny episode, but also insane ball knowledge. So good combination of having fun, but also genuinely discussing a show in depth. But all right, let's move on. We're gonna do best duos. I'm gonna make a quick change while we're here. We're gonna do movies and TV.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna add television into that. I don't know.
I'm not gonna research this. Just top of my head.
I'm not researching. This is just top of mind. What comes to mind? Favorite duos, and this isn't like we're not picking like Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale. We've already done that draft. This is like, we're doing characters. So like Batman, Joker,
and you can't just pick like two characters in a film. Like you can't.
They have to be legitimate duos. Like don't just be picking like I'm not gonna pick Puss in Boots and Death. Like they're not a duo. They're just opposites. Okay. So they have to be like a genuine like duo. So let's start. We got Seth at the number 1.
You can type it out for me, George. You can type it out for me.
I could what?
You can type it out for me.
I can.
No, I mean.
But I don't know what you're about to get. Hold on.
He's not as dialed as
I'm not Frodo and Sam.
Yes, there we go.
Yuck. Okay. Gross. Disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good first pick. All right, Cam, your first pick. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh.
We're going with SpongeBob and Patrick.
No, wow. that was going to be my next pick.
SpongeBob and Patrick will forever and always be my number 1.
Well, you better get your score up for the film then, Cameron, because that is disgusting.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't even know what I have.
Slaps so hard.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm doing this so just out of place. I'm not even thinking. So I'm gonna go. Probably a dumb first pick. I'm gonna go Harry and Sally.
Harry? I haven't seen it, so I have no idea.
From When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah, okay.
And then
I didn't know like duos was like a relationship.
No, that makes it because you could choose like the before. I can't remember what the names are. You know, like you can choose. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, and then I'm gonna ride this high. You guys can tell me if this isn't necessarily a duo, but I'm gonna go with Max and Furiosa. Is that a yes or a no?
You can take it.
I think you can take it. I
don't think you can because no one would talk about like Max and Furiosa ever in duos.
Fair. That's fair. I'll take that. All right, so I'm gonna then go.
And a lot of that movie is them just like trying to kill each other for the start of it.
It's like, separate.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take from Rush Hour Lee and Carter because I think that is truly
not a duo.
Of the best. What are you talking about?
I'm joking.
I was gonna say that is the most duo I've ever seen.
Give me Han and Chewie.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Wait. We gotta do Tyler. Hold on. We gotta do Tyler.
Okay.
I'm still taking Han and Chewie.
Obviously. All right. Tyler's first pick is gonna be. We gotta do some funny.
Like really stupid, like
what's like some dumb shit?
Truly
something so stupid.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to sift through like shit movies.
Give him Jack and Jill. Give him Jack and Jill.
Yeah,
that is me. Give him Jack and Jill.
All right, Jack and Jill. Yeah, we'll go with 2 since we'll put him at the bottom.
Brad Pitt and Leo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
No, because that's a really good one.
Oh,
that's fair though. Let's give him something he might actually pick, just to be nice. So that's what are their names? Rick and Cliff.
Yes.
Rick what? What was his last name?
Rick
Dalton and Cliff
Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth.
Cliff Booth.
And Cliff Booth. Okay. All right. Now back to Seth. 2 picks.
Give me Shrek and Donkey.
Shrek and Donkey's a great pick. I like that.
Shrek and Donkey is like
kind of awesome.
And then I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna go with Rick and Morty because I do love.
I am partial.
I am partial to some Rick and Morty, so I'm gonna go with that.
That's a good show. That is such a good show.
That's like my replacement. That's like my replacement for the SpongeBob Patrick. You know,
Nice,
that's
I like it.
the less.
That's like
and then
genuinely a good show.
I'm not gonna be stupid now. I'll go with Batman and Robin.
Yeah,
feel
good
like-
one.
Eventually, we gotta just pick the people.
Damn. So can I not take like Batman and Joker?
No.
That's
Also,
just
not a duo. It's like I thought we said like.
Oh yeah, true. That's not okay. Damn, dude.
Is
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go with. See, like I don't know if you would consider this a duo. Seth, you tell me if this is a duo. I would like to take Gandalf and Aragorn.
No,
not really.
No,
like those are
absolutely
duos.
not.
They're
That's
just
not that.
people
That's
in
just
film.
that's
You're just
never a
picking
duo.
people
No,
in-
You don't have to laugh in my face. That's fine.
There's only one. There's maybe two other duos that I haven't picked. You could take Lord of the Rings, but Gandalf and Aragorn is not a duo. There's
All right,
two.
well,
of them.
anyways, I'm gonna take Holland March and Jackson Healy.
That counts.
I don't know what that is.
From the Nice Guys.
Oh, okay. I forgot that names. Yeah, fair.
Okay, now we got 2 picks for our boy Tyler.
Give him Marv and Harry from Home Alone. That's actually a good duo. That's actually a good duo.
That's a funny duo. Oh, what are like grown-ups? Like what are can we do like
There's no
what's a
duos.
dumb-
There's no
Yeah,
duo.
Even
It's like
Scooby
a-
and Shaggy.
all right, we'll do Scooby and Shaggy. That's a good one.
No, that's a I was gonna take that one.
All right, now back to me since we're going a little. See, I'm trying to look at like my favorite movies list and just check off some duos.
Yeah.
Like what if oh, you know what I'm taking? Oh, you guys are so fucked. I'm taking Hiccup and Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon.
Nice.
Oh,
Good pick.
yeah, I know that. That's a good pick.
I'm picking
that's-
my favorite TV show duo, Joey and Chandler.
No, what the fuck, man? I love
Yeah.
Friends. That's annoying.
Yeah, two great pals hanging out. I think
That's a great pick.
They're
That's
picking.
a great pick. I like it. Okay, can I take? Okay, you guys are
No,
probably
no.
gonna be like
Nope.
Okay, yeah,
If you have to ask, it's no.
Neil and Vincent Hanna from Heat.
No, they're
No.
enemies.
They're
Like,
opposites.
we're not-
It's like
right now, everyone's
but
just
they're like-
picking like people in movies.
okay.
Yeah, we're really frying this right now.
It's okay. I won't say that one.
we don't even know what duos means on this podcast.
Yeah,
Oh, can I take? Okay, George, you can hear me out with this one. How about Betty and Rita from Mulholland Drive?
Yeah.
I watched that. I don't know if that counts.
I
don't
mean,
think-
they are together the entire movie.
That
Yes,
is
but
the
they're
point. That's like such a major plot point, though. That
Yeah.
it's like
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
That's
Duos.
fair.
Pick like
No,
common
but that's-
duos.
that is like a major
This
plot
is
point. in
the
film relates
easiest
around
trap
them.
we've ever messed up.
But that
easiest
relates
trap
to them. It's a major plot point in the film. You know, I think that's fair.
It's awful.
And then I'll go, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Shit, man, that is actually insulting to me. I'll go. Is it my go?
Yeah.
I'll go. Now, which combination do I take? That's the question. Yeah, I'll go with Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Nice. That's a duo.
That is a duo. They're all duos. What do you mean, man?
Cam final
gonna
pick. Oh, this is so
I'm
funny.
gonna
We are so stupid sometimes.
take Spidey and Mary Jane. Good duo. Good duo. Good
Which
lovely.
version?
Yeah, which one are you taking?
Oh, probably Tom and Zendaya. But no, I'll go. with,
What?
Yeah, that's I'm
I'm
putting
kidding. I'm
Toby.
going
Hey,
with
no,
Toby.
thank you.
I think
Yeah.
Tom and Zendaya are both better actors than both Toby and Kristen
You
Stewart.
think-
You're
Sorry,
drunk. You're
sorry,
drunk
sorry.
if you think Zendaya is
You
better
think
than
Kirsten
Kirsten
Dunst?
Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst is
I am-
so
I
fucking good.
No. Zendaya is
What?
so much
You
No,
are
Kristen
so.
Dunst is very good.
Yeah,
Kristen Dunst is very good. Zendaya is already better.
I don't think
Oh
you've
my
seen Kirsten Dunst's
God.
best performances, though.
I probably haven't. Don't get me wrong.
You're out of
Zendaya-
your mind.
Kirsten Dunst is so fucking good, man. Like,
Zendaya's
she is,
given
like-
two
you seen,
performances
like,
this year better than
Melancholia
Kristen
and
Dunst.
Marie Antoinette.
Have you seen Melancholia? Bro,
Kirsten Dunst
Melancholia
and
is better than anything Zendaya
It's better than
done.
anything
I'll watch them just so I can disagree.
Kirsten Dunst is the best. Out of those 4 people, Kirsten Dunst is like the best, easily, actor-wise. I'm confident.
That's a crazy statement.
Like even Civil War, which I don't like, Kirsten Dunst was amazing.
No,
yes, she's good in Civil
War. What do you mean no?
What are you talking about?
She's good, not great.
What? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's not
good. Challengers and Dune Part 2 are better than Civil War.
Yeah,
better
it's
than
not Challengers.
She's not. No, Zendaya is not better in Dune than Kirsten Dunst is in Civil War. I don't think.
Yes,
so.
she is.
I really don't.
Dune,
and I love Dune, and I don't like Civil War. By a mile, you're silly.
Like
you're silly.
It's actually like night and day different.
I'm Twitter polling it. Right. Okay. Get this shit out of here.
And you're gonna lose this just based on popularity, Seth.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
To be fair, I will say Kirsten Dunst's best performances are not in like Spider-Man or like a dude.
It's Marie Antoinette.
Her best performance
is
I haven't seen Marie Antoinette, but it's Melancholia. She's like,
which is fine. Marie Antoinette, her performance in Marie Antoinette blows anything Zendaya has ever done out of the water.
And I believe that because it's the same.
I like Zendaya. I like Zendaya. I'll also even take it as far as saying Zendaya in like Malcolm and Marie blows challengers out of the water.
I haven't seen, but she is so good in challenges. Though.
I heard it's good.
She's whatever.
Okay. Sorry if Zendaya is listening. By the way, I do really like you as an actor. I think you're amazing.
Zendaya, if you're listening,
George,
we're a pro Zendaya podcast. I just want to get that out there. But we're a pro Kirsten Dunst podcast.
I feel like I'd be doing a disservice. I don't even know who to go with next, but I'm gonna take. And again, you guys tell me if this is a duo, but I would like to take Captain Jack Sparrow and Will Turner.
I think that's more of a 3 because I think the trio.
They're not a duo.
I think if we were doing trios, I think you could take Elizabeth.
All 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay. They're barely in the movies together. It's mostly like they work through Elizabeth.
No, but it's all like through each other. It's like I would have accepted as a trio, not a duo. You can't say two.
Super fair. Super fair. All right, so I'm going to end my draft with just super basic. I'm going to go Sam, Witwicky, and Bumblebee.
Nice.
George, you know what? I'm really surprised you didn't.
What, Cam?
George, there's one that I can't believe you didn't take.
Wait. Like, what's wrong with
star?
They're like, it's
that's a duo. That's a literal duo.
It's not though. It's just not. No one's like you go together like Sam Witwicky and Bumblebee. Like,
dude, 3 movies straight. Sam is literally inside Bumblebee.
Yo,
pause. Inside you.
George, can I just say,
they are a duo, but they're not like I don't know. They're not
George, there's a huge duo that I can't believe you haven't chosen. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you just don't take it. It's a 5-star. You spoke about this from a lot, by the way.
I'm like looking through my 5 stars right now.
Pick Tyler's last one, then I'll tell you. Because in case Tyler takes it,
give him Cheech and Chong.
Who?
Give him Harold and Kumar. That's better.
Harold and
Kumar. Let's give him. What's his favorite? What's that fucking reality?
Give him Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone and La La Land.
No, because that's good.
You might.
I was gonna give him. I don't know who they fucking play. I was gonna give him John B and JJ from Outer Banks.
Give him that. I don't even know what that is. But give him that.
That's fine.
All right, we'll go John B and JJ.
George. Okay, so the one I was thinking you were gonna pick like first or second, and I think you have this one of 5-star. I might be wrong. Is Marty McFly and the dog from Back to the Future?
Yeah.
That's a crazy
duo.
Yeah, that's
fair. That's fair.
That was like top 5 on a lot of lists I looked up in this.
I imagine so. That's like one of the most iconic duos, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's on me. All right, Seth took Frodo and Sam, Shrek and Donkey, Rick and Morty, Betty and Rita, and Sean and Ed. Cam took SpongeBob and Patrick, Han and Chewbacca, Batman and Robin, Joey Tribbiani and Chandler Bing, and then Spider-Man and Mary Jane, Toby and Kirsten. George took Harry and Sally, Lee and Carter, Holland March and Jackson Healy, Hiccup and Toothless, Sam Witwicky and Bumblebee. And then Tyler took Jack and Jill, Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth, Marv and Harry, Scooby and Shaggy, John B and JJ. I actually think Tyler's 2 through 4 picks are not bad at all.
No, he's got some good ones there. Like that Rick Dalton, Cliff Booth is a fucking great pick. I love
That's a good pick right there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I want you guys, as we wrap up, I want you guys to know, like halfway through this, I sent the link to this to like one of my buddies. And I was like, hey, just hop in on this for a little. And he refused, but I thought it would be kind of funny.
That would have been jokes. Some random dude walked in. When we did our, I don't know if you noticed this. When we did our X-Men 97 episode, I tweeted a picture of like my screen and the link was right there.
Nice. Did someone try to join?
No one tried to join, but like 25 minutes later, I was like, ooh, maybe I should delete this just in case someone tries to join.
Yeah, that's funny. That's very funny.
Okay, by the way, I've just posted in the chat the Discord, who's a better actress. And we have 3 dunts, and they're all easy by far, by the way. So I think you might be on the wrong side. Yeah, I think you might be on the right side of history here, my friend.
Done. Sorry. Dunt's easy, bro. It's easy.
Okay,
that was the worst part of
that. Okay. Oh my god, look how many. Okay, that's okay. Okay, Adam, you are not cooking with the Dune tape.
Oh,
bro, look at these. Hey, George, I need you to look at this shit. Every single person has said Duns because they are correct. Okay.
All right, let's wrap up this episode before we start rocking into the Discord.
Bro, this is fucking great. This
is so funny.
Also, I got to win in the draft for the first time.
Sub 2-hour episode. That's got to be a first in ReelTok history, I would imagine. But again, kind of a slower week on the release schedule. Next week is going to be our Hitman and Richard Linklater deep dive. So I'm very excited for Cam and Tyler to watch Hitman. I'm very excited for all 4 of us to talk about Hitman and just talk about Linklater, one of my favorite filmmakers ever. This week on our episodes on Thursday, we are going to be dropping a draft of the best needle drops in movies. And then for our patrons, we are going to be reviewing Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse. Once again, shout out to our executive producers, Stefan Johnson, Stefan Niebarak, and Sean Morales. Shout out all of our patrons. Shout out everyone that engages in our content. That is ReelTok episode 91, and we will see you all on Thursday.